Go Yeti! Come on, Robin. Hey, Weston. Oh my God.
Kristen, that looked painful.
Yeah, massively. I think that was nearly an hour and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah.
90 minutes worth of squash. When you play once every 6 months at that kind of level, it's tough. But I don't think that's the best I've played for a couple of years, I think, against Michael.
A lot of squash in a short space of time, competitively. I know you play a lot of squash, teaching and so forth, but how does that change when it comes to competition-wise and your adrenaline?
Being a squash player or a sportsman, you know what it's like when you're in an environment and nothing else matters. Your adrenaline's going. It's like I'm not gonna be able to move for about 2 weeks, but I have to push Micah because he's on the world tour. There's 2 or 3 of us that can play against him, so I have to raise my game to match him and actually push him when he goes away to his PSA World Tour event. So
up 2-1, looking comfortable in game 4. But it's not over until it's over. What did you tell yourself coming out for game 5?
I've actually felt all right. Although I was running around like a maniac, I actually felt quite comfortable. I knew what I wanted to do. I had to slow the game down. But when it gets close, you just end up running around and it just gets worse and worse. But I felt all right. I felt good. I was a bit disappointed to lose it, actually. I thought I could have won that.
Well, I want to say congratulations, but, it wasn't your night. All the best.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I had him at his best, and I've never seen him play that way. And I honestly had to fight every single second of that match. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Now, you're down 2-1. You're not feeling the best. It's been a lot of squash played. Your mind's also on come next week because you're in a PSA tournament. How do you manage to come back to win the match?
Yeah, we were talking about this briefly after the match, and we were just talking about no matter how tired you get, you can always find a way to keep going. Down 2-1, I started cramping, and I said to myself, wow, like, how am I going to win this? You have to always resort to a plan B, and if plan B is not working, there's a plan C. No matter what, you got to try and win. I'm not the kind of player that's going to go down easy, so I knew I was 2-1 down, cramping, tired, thinking about next week. You got to find a way. So I found a way, slowed it down, tried to go take him up front, and to be honest with you, it could have gone either way, and I'm just happy I'm on the winning side.
No, you would have seen him play last night. He played Pat 4 games. Did you expect him to come in the shape he was in tonight?
No. Squash is a tricky one, man, because the players can get up for a match, especially Kristen and Patrick, because they've been there, they've done the tour. Now that they're retired and they coach, it's very hard for them to get what they used to be, how hungry they used to get. So once in a while, when like Kristen tonight had that hunger in his eyes again, that he wanted to win at all costs, and I didn't expect that, and I had to fight, and I'm so thankful that I got through it.
Now on to next week in Baltimore, PSA tournament. Obviously, you want to get through as many rounds as you possibly can because your ranking is there. Obviously, in the back of your mind is also qualifying for Commonwealth as well. So what are you hoping to get out of this tournament? The first for the year?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, first for my season. Headed up there on Sunday. I have to go through qualifying. It's a really strong event. So when I usually go to an event that I'm having to do qualifying, my first goal is just to qualify. That's going to be my main objective, is to win my first 2 matches. In terms of ranking, ranking will go up and down, but right now I'm just looking for results. So any win, just kind of similar to tonight, win at all costs. No matter who I play, find a way. So that's what my mindset's going in. I'll probably be sore tomorrow, go jump in the ocean, eat a good meal, drink a lot of water, and bounce back for Monday.
You get on the plane on Sunday, but you must be feeling good about yourself after finding a way, digging deep tonight, because it weren't just the opponent, it was your body. Your body gave you the cramps, everything you had to fight against. So do you feel you're mentally tougher now than you were, say, a year ago?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm learning new things about myself every time I play. I'm improving constantly. Since I've been on the island, coaching hasn't let me down. I've been coaching as well as continuing my training. I'm feeling a lot stronger. I'm happy with myself physically. I think that that's the best that I can be right now going into this season. So I've got my mind set high and hope for the best.
Last question. A junior winner 10 years ago, a senior winner 10 years later. How special is that for this particular tournament? And the company that started, although under another name, still is involved.
Huge thing for the squash club to have not only Rubis, but Shell before, having their continued support now since I was 10 years ago, since I was just starting playing squash to now. Awesome. It's like, for me to continue winning this event is awesome, but it's just I'm just so thankful for them to continue what they are doing to help. I'm so grateful. I hope that there's many more years to come, and I'd love to see it one day. We have 2 juniors winning tonight, maybe 3 juniors winning tonight. We'd like to see them do the same maybe in 10 years.
All right, well, congratulations. Good luck next week, and we'll be in touch with how you're making out.
Thank you very much.
Cool, man. Yes.